YouTube, welcome back to our channel. Today we have just arrived in Queenstown. Queenstown, New Zealand sits on the shores of the South Island's Lake Wakatipu, set against the dramatic Southern Alps. Renowned for adventure sports, it's also the base for exploring the region's vineyards and historic mining towns. There's bungee jumping off a gorge suspension bridge and jet boating over the Shootover and Dart rivers. In winter, there's skiing on the slopes in the Remarkables and the Cornet Peak. Guys, it is stunning. This is the view from the Airbnb that we've booked. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me give you guys a very quick room tour of our Airbnb. Car that we've just hired, very cute. And then the view from our living room area, which is really lovely. We've even got a bottle of wine, which was really nice. Very sweet indeed. And then Alex is just heading out. So this place is like a full house, and then there's like a studio, and we've got in the studio. Even got like a little dining area, a little barbecue. It is absolutely perfect. I don't know what's in here. I would assume it's the bathroom. And I was correct. Absolutely perfect. Queenstown. I keep wanting to say Queensland, but it is Queenstown for 3 nights. And they are 3 jam-packed nights. If you watched our last vlog, you would know that I had tonsillitis while we were in Melbourne. And I still currently have tonsillitis. I have been taking my antibiotics and it is getting better. But I'm still struggling a little bit, just migraines and stuff. But the fever broke probably around 1 AM this morning. And then we had to catch a flight at 6, which is great because I was just more worried about catching the flight with a fever than anything else. So as soon as that fever went away, I was like, yeah, this is fine. Just a bit of a sore, well, a lot of a sore throat and a migraine, but apart from that, no fever, so thank goodness for that. Just in the process of unpacking the car, and then we are gonna head off on a little drive. We did not really have any plans of where we were headed on our drive. However, we kind of ended up driving in the direction of Wanaka Lake, so we decided to go with it. And honestly, it is one of the most stunning drives I think I've ever done. It really gave me Cape Town vibes, which was also just as stunning as this. We arrived at the lake in the early evening and it was so pretty. When we were planning our trip, we were deciding whether to stay in Queenstown or Wanaka, but I'm actually quite glad that we chose Queenstown as there's a little more to do in the town. We then headed back to Queenstown, grabbed some stuff for dinner and got an early night as we knew tomorrow would be an early start. Today we were heading somewhere that I was so excited for. We got up bright and early and we began making our journey over to the Milford Sounds. Now, typically it takes about 3.5 hours to drive from Queenstown. However, we were advised that it would take us at least 5 hours from the booking company. So we made sure to set off with plenty of time. And honestly, it did take 5 hours. So I would recommend that. If you're going to make this drive, also make sure to stop in Tiana because it is the last stop before Milford Sounds and you're not going to be able to get any food or services before then. The drive to get to Milford Sounds from Tiana is honestly one of the most stunning drives I have ever done. It reminded me so much of some of the national parks that we did in America, but this one was free, so that's always an added bonus. We booked on to do a boat cruise in the Milford Sounds, which is highly recommended to me, and honestly, I can tell why. It is one of the most beautiful things we have ever done. The waterfalls and the mountains are some of the most stunning I have ever seen. We did rank this in our top 3 of the things we'd seen around the world so far. If you're interested, the top 3 things are number 1, Banff, number 2, Skyline National Park, and number 3, Milford Sound. All of them are equally as stunning, so it's a hard pick of a good bunch. Now I'm going to sit back and let you guys enjoy the beautiful scenery that we got to experience here. And if you've ever got the chance to go to Milford Sound, I would 100% say go for it. It is absolutely amazing. Got back from Milford Sound with plenty of time to head out for dinner before getting up early for another early day.
From what you can tell, we're about to go up the gondola in Queenstown. Very excited. Here we go.
Today we were doing something that I know Alex has personally looked forward to so much on our trip. We were going to do the Queenstown Luge. This was something Alex was so excited for when we were researching Queenstown, and honestly it is not my type of thing, but I had the most fun. So you have to get the gondola to the top of the mountain, and then you have to get on a ski lift that takes you up to the luge. The system is so well organised and it's the easiest thing to do. You then get on the luge, which essentially uses gravity to drive you down the mountain, and it's so much fun. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any footage because it's kind of hard to film and hold the handlebars back. We were then headed to do something that I was personally extremely excited for. Onsen baths. We got to spend an hour in the onsen baths, which is a traditional Japanese bath. However, they have them available in Queenstown if you want to experience it. It had the most beautiful view you could imagine. We also got a free drink and some ice cream included with our bath. It was one of the most relaxing hours of my life, and I would definitely recommend it. We headed back to the hotel and made some dinner for ourselves once again. I managed to find some Heinz baked beans down the aisle, and I was so excited.
Queenstown. We have had such a beautiful time here, and we are saying goodbye to this beautiful view, which is so sad. It is so stunning. I just want to sit here and watch it forever. I didn't really explain what happened yesterday, but essentially I was on the luge and I fell off and hurt myself minorly. I won't show you the damage. It's just a couple sort of like carpet burns, but quite bad. But luckily no major cuts, nothing broken. Like, it's fine. I will survive. But yeah, so we are heading off now. If you would like to know where we are heading next, you'll have to check it out in the next vlog. What I will tell you is that we are driving. So yeah, and we'll see you there.